what I just know? I swear this card always wants to pop out. The flight attendant. Leo don't got this. Excuse me. Who else? I can't remember. But anyways, it's been a couple shit. Okay, and then the visionary at the bottom. Okay, so this is pretty much my fly card. Okay, that's what I always say. So of course, you know, maybe some of you guys could be you know, maybe stepping up your style or something like that this week, or wanting to, or changing your style or something like that, or the way that you look, the way that you dress, the way that you put yourself together, or maybe even just the company that you keep, right? You know, the people and the environments that you choose to surround yourself in, as well. Okay, that may be what's changing or upgrading for you, or that may be what, you know, if you need to, right? That may be, this may be the week, the time to do that, right? Excuse me. But also too, of course, okay, the flight attendant, right? So maybe some of you guys are flight attendants. I mean, literally pilots. Okay, maybe some of you guys are, you know, going to school, right? For pilot school, flight attendant school, whatever they call it. I really don't know. Right, okay, but also too, it's like it's like chasing. It's almost like following your dreams, right? It's like taking a chance on something, right? Going somewhere you've never been, doing something maybe you've never done, right? Or some part of you, some aspect of you or your life is finally taking flight, right? It's finally taking off. Okay, now this could also have to do with astral traveling as well. Maybe some of you guys are doing a lot of astral traveling. Maybe you need to really tune more into your body. Okay, allow your spirit to kind of guide you and, you know, show you the things you need to see, learn the things you need to learn. Okay, of course, visionary is at the bottom here, so of course you guys could be visionaries, right? Having, you know, maybe some like I said, it's like dream big, right? You know, do something you've never done. Maybe go somewhere you've never been. It could be literally, maybe you guys are taking a flight somewhere, traveling somewhere, even if it's not a physical plane. Okay, of course, it could be just in a vehicle, of course, or even if it's on foot. I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, or just within your life. Okay, some of you guys may find yourself or visualize more so, or you may need to. Also too, I'm kind of feeling like and I think I told this to Scorpio before last week. Okay, you could have Scorpio in your chart, but maybe even too, some of you are dealing with like fire, right? The visionary, you know, focusing on your fire, focusing on what makes you passionate, your passions, your dreams, your goals, your motivations, what you want to push out and create into the world, right? Kind of, you know, whatever helps you and your soul shine bright. Okay, what ultimately gives you life here, I'm feeling like here, Aries placements, or it's almost like you could be coming to life here this week, or something here you're doing, or maybe you created, or you started, or you're into is coming to life, or you're starting to have like some type of vision around it. Okay, or something you're dealing with, maybe even visions or dreams that you've already had before is finally coming to life, or it's like taking flight, it's taking off. So let's see here, let's just read for the visionary, because I always pull the flight attendant, so I don't need to do that. Okay, so for the visionary here, she was no longer a girl, not yet a woman. There was so much world out there to explore. What am I doing with my life? She sings, answering herself with, you will find it out, don't worry. The visionary knows the world is hers for the taking. She's brave enough to stand up for herself, take a chance on the unknown. Channel your inner visionary when you need time, space, and joy and love, okay? And it also says, as Britney's fame grew, she began to rebel against the constraint of her career. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like you're reaching for the stars, or you guys are finally starting to, or it's time to you know, finally like rebel in a sense, similar to Capricorn, I think last week. Okay, maybe you have Capricorn in your chart or dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe dealing with work, career. Of course, you be dealing with like the system or something, you know, or just something here like systematic something, right? Or some type of something that has a system, right? Something that already you know, functions a type of way that you have to abide to, right? That may be it too for some of you guys. Like maybe you're finally learning, or you're finally seeing where you need to dream bigger, or maybe you need, you know, you need to go your own way, your own route. Of course, Aries. Okay, it's like you're bigger than that, you're flyer than that, right? You can literally like rise above that. Okay. Anything or anyone, ultimately, I mean, that's, you know, trying to constrain you. Okay, or this could just be yourself. Okay, of course, sometimes it can be us. Okay, so it's gonna be for Aries, Aries the Ram, Aries the Dam, May 31st through June 7th. What's your favorite song? When I put it on. Some of you guys may have Sag in your chart dealing with Sagittarius. I know Trey Songz is a Sagittarius. I don't know. This song been playing in my head since I started the video. For some reason, it came out of nowhere. Okay, or you could definitely be dealing with like travelers, or teachers, or something like that. Okay, so Aries the Dam, May 31st to June 7th. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I mean, sorry, the 10 of Cups as well came out with the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay, wow, that's crazy. I said the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is at the bottom. That's funny. All right. So I do see you guys something here, of course, dealing with work with the 8 of Pentacles here, or maybe something what you do for work, okay? Or perhaps what you could be working on, because you see he's kind of sitting down, he's focusing, you know, on these pentacles. He's building something here. He's kind of carving, you know, the star or whatever. Okay. Remember, you are a star. Okay, like the stars in the galaxy or something like that. Also, too, I'm kind of getting that vibe too, like something here about the galaxy, especially with the flight attendant, the visionary at the bottom here, the Britney's cards. Okay, maybe something here about like some of you guys' visions or something like that. It's like it's out of this world, or you need to think out of this world here, or something you could be working on. Like it may even feel like out of this world. That's crazy. Okay, everything's coming to me. So it's kind of, I just got a thought of, okay, I was talking about Chloe Bailey last week or 2 weeks ago. Now I'm getting thoughts of her sister, Halle Berry. Okay, Halle Bailey. I need to talk to her mama, because why you name that girl that? Okay, I mean, it's a beautiful name, but it's like, it's too close to Halle Berry. But anyway. But for some reason, I'm thinking of her, right? She is an Aries. She was the Ariel in the Mermaid and things like that. I talked a little bit about this some months back, but it doesn't matter. We're here now. Okay. But it's like, you know how that was the main role, the main thing of Ariel, right? The mermaid. I mean, just Ariel character in general. Like, she wanted to, you know, experience a different world, right? She wanted to be a part of another world, right? She wanted to be another girl, right? It's almost like, even though it's like, okay, she was just only underwater. I mean, she really wasn't that far from where she wanted to be, aka like on land with the humans and stuff, right? But it seemed so far. It seemed out of this world for her, right? So it's kind of like that thing too. But it didn't, you know, she didn't let that stop her, right? She didn't even let her father stop her. Her father, ultimately, yes, out of love and protection, but he was, in a sense, an obstacle for her. He was constraining her, kind of what we was talking about, the visionary card, right? He was kind of restraining her. But regardless, that didn't stop her from focusing on what it was that she wanted. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting for you guys, or just the advice. Like, it doesn't matter who in your life or what in your life, right? Or even if it's your own, you know, your own little negative thoughts, right? You know, trying to stop you, or trying to restrain you, or telling you, no, don't go that way. No, don't do that. You know, you'll get hurt. No, it's bad people. But it's like, you ultimately, like, you need to keep your eyes on the prize ultimately, right? You need to think bigger, think out of this world. Something here is out of this world, or it's like you're meant to be out of this world or something like that, okay? Or something here you're meant to create, or you are already creating, okay? I feel like too, it could possibly bring you, you know, just a lot of wish fulfillment, a lot of emotional fulfillment ultimately, okay? Maybe some of you guys are even trying to create a family or something. Maybe that was something you never had or something like that. You know, maybe you come from a broken family, maybe you were adopted or something like that, or maybe you just, you know, kind of similar to Aquarius, maybe you just were always kind of emotionally distant from your family or something, or your children, or your parents. And then the Eight of Swords here came out, okay? So double eights. Yeah, so you definitely can be going through some type of internal transformations as well. This week here, okay? So, excuse me, with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. So some of you guys may kind of feel trapped, kind of like trapped here in your heads, okay? Or maybe feel kind of stuck or restraint here. Like I said, something here dealing with some type of restraint, okay? Now, this could be pertaining to maybe like some type of project you're working on, or how you want to take action, okay, towards something or someone, or whatever it is that you may be passionate about. Maybe some of you guys may feel stuck, may feel restrained, maybe feel like you can't move forward yet, okay? Or it may be something else, okay, making you feel like that, like you can't move forward for some reason. But it's like, don't be in your, yeah, because the Eight of Swords is all about limited belief and thinking. So ultimately, I feel like you can only go as far as you allow yourself, right? You can only go as far as your, you know, you allow your mind to tell you, you know, you can go. So I think the main thing really is, you know, to just not get stuck in your heads this week, Aries placements, okay? You know, don't overthink some type of creative project here or something like that, okay? And then the Two of Cups here, I'm not sure what way it came out, because it was kind of sideways here, okay? But the Two of Cups. Now, this, of course, can be dealing with partnership, relationship here, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio as well here this week, or have significant water in your chart, okay? Some of you guys may feel stuck, or maybe feel mentally trapped in some type of like relationship here, or maybe the way that you're wanting to relate to other people or another person, or some type of emotional connection you have, or maybe even dealing with your attraction, right? Maybe some of you guys are just really in your heads about this, maybe what you want, maybe who you like, what you like, okay? Yeah. Also, too, with the Eight of Swords here, okay, because she kind of like standing on some puddles and things like that as well. So, I mean, we already know water represents, you know, feeling, emotion, intuition. So also, too, I feel like this is saying to trust your intuition, listen to your intuition. You know, even when it comes to, yeah, Two of Wands here, making some type of decision here, especially if it does pertain to like some type of business proposal, or what you're doing for work or something like that, or even just dealing with any type of partnerships you may be coming into, or you may already be in. Okay, trust your intuition. You know, even though she does appear tied up here, even though you guys do appear tied up here, or something may feel kind of constraining to you or restrictive, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you can't physically see everything. Maybe you can't physically, you may not physically see what's right in front of you this week, Aries, or something like that. Or who is right in front of you, but I feel like you're supposed to feel something, if that makes sense. Like, you're kind of supposed to feel something out here, or you're supposed to trust your intuition more so here. Something here is based more so off the intuitive, okay? Or maybe maybe that's who you're dealing with, someone who's very intuitive, okay? Or you're dealing with intuitive people, if this is maybe your family or friendships and things like that, okay? And then we have the 7 of Wands with the King of Pentacles here. So this definitely King of Pentacles. It could definitely be pertaining to what you guys do for work, okay? Maybe some type of business endeavors, like I said, or something like that. Of course, you could be dealing with a earth sign, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn as well. Okay, you may have to defend yourself against them this week, or they may be kind of defensive with you. But I feel like ultimately it's more so like, you guys just needing to stand strong, and whatever it is you do for work here or something here, you're either you've already built or you're trying to build here, because you start off with the 8 of Pentacles, then you go to the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, it is something here you're starting. It is something here you guys, or you're needing to start. You're needing to, get to work, basically. Yeah, but I feel like, you may go through certain tests, okay, or certain tests of perseverance, or maybe you might feel tested. You might feel like people testing you, right? You may feel like an earth sign is testing you or something like that. Or just something here maybe dealing with, again, like I said, in the collective read, maybe dealing with the system, or maybe dealing with the economy or something like that. You may have to go through certain tests, certain battles, okay? You may need to, stand your ground here when it pertains to certain things. This could even be like business partnerships as well. Mars is also now in Leo, okay? So, that's dealing with you guys' 5th house. That's dealing with love, romance, entertainment, okay? What makes you happy, children. You could definitely deal with children as well. Your creativity, the way that you express yourself here, okay? Now, some of you guys, you may have certain fears of expressing yourself this week for some reason, or relating to other people. Maybe that's something you guys need to work on here. Like, maybe some of you guys are way too much in your heads about the way that you want to relate to other people, or the way that you want to communicate something here, or coming together with another. Of course, Aries, I don't know. I mean, hopefully you guys aren't getting into any fights here, but I feel like it's almost like a fight. Like, you, like some of you guys it's like it's like you turn things into a fight or something like that. Or it's like something feels like it's a fight. It's almost like you got to fight for something here, or fight for a position, or, or in order for you to, like, maintain your sense of stability here, or something like that, or something here dealing with protection, okay? Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a form of, like, protection here this week. Maybe you need to do a protection spell or something. I know people get all, some people get all like that when they hear spell and this and that. Oh, God. Sweetheart, do you watch the news? Sweetheart, do you watch politics? Turn on the TV right now. Matter of fact, do you watch Lifetime? Do you watch TV? Do you watch sports? Okay, turn it on. Listen to them talk. That's a spell for your ass. Do you watch commercials? You wasn't even thinking about Popeyes till you see the Popeyes commercial. Now you want Popeyes. Or now you just want chicken. You're hungry. That's a spell. For the ones in the back who don't know no better. Shit.